You ready? Oh, yeah. Bring that down!
There's a lot on the line as they lock it up, and Miranda disposes of Christi Jaynes quite handily.
Oh, yes, indeed, as she's over there giving a little bit of flair, a little bit of Gordy action there, as it were.
All right, here we go. Christi Jaynes going in behind right now. Miranda Gordy trying to work her way out of it, spreads those arms out. The strength of Miranda Gordy, we've definitely seen that on display. Arm drag.
Miranda almost looking slightly shocked that Christi Jaynes got one up on her on that.
One thing I can definitely say about Christi Jaynes is experience. You know, Miranda Gordy making the decision later in her life to get into wrestling and follow in her father's footsteps. Christi Jaynes been at it a long time.
Yes, she has. I mean, she's been on multiple platforms, just recently on AEW, and she just keeps going all different places. And here in SWE, like I said before, she's been mixing it up with a lot of the women's division, and now she's right at the top trying to go for the gold.
Well, as you know, a little confrontation at ringside between Christi and Vert Vixen, arguing over why it is that Christi's the one that gets this title shot, and Miranda basically came up with the belt and said, "You looking for this?" And then, you know, it kind of put a squash on the fighting right away there, as they were both looking for that, and Christi with the opportunity for that tonight.
Yes, she does, and that's the thing is Miranda Gordy, say what you will about her, but as they said before, she is a defending champion. She will fight anyone for this belt because she thinks that she is going to come out on top regardless.
Miranda finding herself wrapped up in a side headlock now. What's she going to do here? She's got to do something. She's, again, using that strength. Get out of the headlock, turns. Ooh.
Oh, that does not feel good. Oh, she adds more pull and pressure.
Gordy working the arm of Christi Jaynes now. It's a good thing as far as she's concerned. Jaynes rolling out of it.
Nip up there. Oh, but being taken right back down to the mat.
That short arm clothesline taking Christi Jaynes off her feet. This crowd here in San Antonio, Texas, kind of did a little poll earlier tonight in the ring. A large number of the fans here in San Antonio are here because they saw SWE Fury on their TV set, and you can too. You can see SWE Fury live, watch it on apps like Fight TV. Good grief.
You can watch that on Fight TV over and over again if
you
like.
Yes, you sure can. Lots of ways to watch SWE Fury. Fans all around the world, thank you for watching, and thank you for making it out to these live shows in this weird time for trying to hold live events.
Yes, it is. It is quite a weird time for live events, but the thing is SWE Fury is making it happen. It's having fun, being safe, and still entertaining the masses by being on television and being able to show it in so many homes.
You know, we've split up shows. We've tried to have multiple tapings in one town so that we can split up the shows into smaller crowd sizes, and it's working. It's given fans a chance to safely come back out and see this great wrestling action like these two stars of the Fury women's division here.
Yes.
In the ring in this title match.
Indeed, catching Miranda with the elbow and then with the boot. Trying a third time.
And Christi Jaynes slips out.
Oh. I mean, you guys, she came out dancing. I tell you, if anyone comes out dancing, you have to watch their feet. It's science. Science.
That's science. Okay,
yeah.
Good to know. Oh, look at there. Comes off the top rope, gets her to pin. Of only two. It was that close. We almost had a new women's champion. Oh, boy. What's she going to do here?
Oh.
Wow. Dropped her on her shoulder.
She did indeed. She's been working that arm almost the entire match, really trying to take out her shoulder and her arm, pretty much setting up for that move of hers.
Yeah, that short arm scissor. And is she trying to lock that in now? What is she doing? Miranda Gordy trying to lock it in. Is she going to get it?
This is something that is pretty much, you know, the end. It is definitely a tap out when it comes to her being able to completely cinch that thing in because no one else has really come out of it.
Yeah, not sure she was in position before, but Might be now. What are we going to have here? Vert Vixen rolls out. Wow. And takes her down and pins her. Only one, though.
Christi Jaynes is really trying hard to come back out of this. I mean, but that arm has to be hurting.
Just some of the ways Miranda was moving the arm to try to get her in position. Good grief for that thing. It looked like it was about to rip it out of socket.
Oh, and here she goes again. This is like a shark in a water smelling blood. She knows that she's damaged, and she knows if she can lock it in, she keeps her championship.
She keeps circling. Like you said, a shark sensing that blood in the water. She's circling. Still working that arm as Miranda Gordy, as Christi Jaynes manages to make it to her feet and get out of it.
Does indeed. Almost taking out the ref with her.
That's right. Stumbling around the ring there, Christi Jaynes ducks under. And here comes Miranda. Oh, big clothesline from Christi Jaynes. Whoa, another one.
Oh, is she? Whoa!
Wow.
That is power.
1, 2, just barely got that shoulder up.
The power to be able to snap Miranda Gordy off her feet like that is pretty impressive.
Don't let the difference in size fool you. Christi Jaynes is tough.
Oh,
no.
No! You know, I was saying that ref was getting way too close to the action.
Yep. He dropped, she was dropped into a jawbreaker there. She recoiled, and the referee, wait a minute, look over here. At ringside, who is this? That's Vert.
It's Vert Vixen. Oh!
Vert Vixen with her own super kick there. Rolling Miranda Gordy on top of Christi Jaynes. Will the referee get up and recover in time?
Oh, the ref stirring. 1, 2.